So then what? How have you been?
I've been good, and you?
I've been doing good. Thank you for doing this.
Sure. That's our dog.
So annoying.
No, she's not. So, I forgot to tell you, because you sent me that post from the Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh yeah, you knew?
Yeah, I knew because I've been recording a show, so I go on to the recordings and I saw it there, like it says the new season on the cable, which I didn't know you had it set up to record.
Curb?
Yeah.
Oh, I have it. It's recorded.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So I forgot to tell you that it's recorded.
Yeah, I saw something on Instagram today where they had they were showing a preview, and it was like things I hadn't seen before. It was like a trailer, not a preview, a trailer, and it was things I hadn't seen before from Curb Your Enthusiasm, and I'm going like, what's going on? Like, did I miss something? And then it said streaming now on HBO Max, and I was like, what? And so I went to IMDb and I checked, and it said, sure enough, it said the first episode came out Sunday, and the second episode comes out this Sunday. I'm like, where did... And I texted Julio instantly. I texted Julio before I texted you. I sent him that same thing. And he goes, I thought I was supposed to start in November. Because he's all about it. So I guess not, dude. I guess not. But yeah, we missed it. We can watch it. We should watch it.
Yes, we have a lot of things to watch.
What else? Money Heist?
Stop with Money Heist.
What?
You're a quitter.
Well, it ended.
For you. You ended it like at season 2.
Well, because it had a good ending.
You want to stick to that?
Well, I mean, it could go for... I mean, I'll watch it. I don't...
Nah.
I don't know. I think I'm going to have to switch it up and change it to where I'm reading and I'm listening to them speak Spanish. Because I don't really like the voice actors. Like, they really take me out of it. The English voice actors.
Oh.
They make it seem like especially the guy
Spanish
who plays
ones.
the remind me who the main
The professor?
The guy who voices the professor, he's so annoying. Like, like he gets all into it, like intense. Yeah. I hate it. And the guy's really just like chilling. The actor's like chilling, and the voice actor's like doesn't match. The voice doesn't match the actor. I don't like that.
Yeah. But the new season, I think the new and last season for that one will come out in December.
Whoa. I thought they already made a season. The last season.
They cut it in half.
Oh.
Like they tend to do. So that one season they cut in half. So the last, I guess, and final season comes out December.
Okay. And how many episodes is that going to be?
I don't know, because this one was like 6, so maybe another 6.
They do that a lot. They just started doing that with the first time I ever heard them do that was with Breaking Bad. That was the first time they ever did it. The last season they cut it up into 2 seasons. And it was I think 12 and 12. I forget now. But no, it was 8 and 8. That's what it was, which was weird because Breaking Bad always did 13 episodes. And the last season was 8 and 8. And then who else did it? Someone else did it, and I remember thinking like, is that the new thing? Oh, Better Call Saul's doing it.
Oh.
And then Ozark's doing it. So Ozark comes back January. Did you see that?
No.
It's done. It's all completed. Jason Bateman was on Jimmy Kimmel or something, and they were like trying to get him to say the ending. He's like, just know that it's crazy. It's gonna be crazy. They filmed it all. It's over.
Yeah.
That's interesting to me.
So what month are we in?
October.
Why are you wearing that shirt?
You want to know why? You know why.
No. Because you do 1,000 things at the same time and you...
Why?
You were setting this up, right. And then at the same time you're showing me that...
I had no shirt on.
That your white t-shirt.
I had no shirt on. We put my son to bed, and now I can't go in the room because I'm going to wake him up. So this just came in the mail. You ordered it, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm wearing it because that's all I have. I can't go in the room, or else I was gonna have to do this shirtless.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Bad. I had to take down all the pumpkins and stuff.
Well, we should have left the pumpkins.
Well, I don't know when this is gonna come out. It's not gonna come out in October. That's why it's like
October of 2022.
That would be too long. No, I'm probably gonna. It's probably gonna come out.
It's not gonna come out anywhere.
So it's perfect.
It's not gonna come out anywhere. I'm being your guinea pig. Like, you're not gonna post anywhere.
I'll post this. No, I will post this, and it'll be perfect because it'll be December.
Look what I'm wearing. It's like I'm super unmatched.
I told you to dress up, and you even changed.
I changed to be comfortable. So you can't post this because if you're gonna have guests, you need to have, like drinks. Like, where's my wine?
You want some wine?
Well, we don't have any wine.
We have wine.
No, we don't.
No, we do.
It's all flat.
What? Whose fault is that?
Hey,
it's not my fault. It's flat.
I have a glass of wine and that's it. I don't drink to drink the whole bottle. Okay.
Then why do you buy the stuff that you put on top to preserve it if it's gonna make it flat?
But it's not gonna preserve it forever.
Then, like, you drink a glass once every week?
No.
Do you want some whiskey?
No.
Whiskey and squirt?
No. No, it's okay. Just telling you, giving you tips when you have your...
Would you like some wine?
No.
And what are you talking about?
I mean, I would love to have a glass of wine just because I'm tired from working. I've been working a lot. For those people who don't know, I've been working too much. My brain is exhausted. So it's nice to come home and relax and then have a glass of wine while you're having this interesting conversation with your spouse.
Right. Okay.
So let's talk about something. Yesterday I went to have dinner with my friends and they both have the Disneyland pass.
Right.
And they were saying how, first off, I guess, I'm not sure if any of the passes, there's like different levels, but it sounds like none of them have access to weekend dates. It's only during the week. And you have to reserve. And there's limited amount of days that you can access the park even with the pass. I'm like, that's crazy. You're paying all this money and you still have to reserve, and there's not a lot of dates for you to choose.
Why?
Probably because of COVID too. So you have there's like more availability for those who are just buying 1-day passes.
Okay.
Because I would say, well, we want to go to Disneyland. And they're saying, oh, well, I mean, there shouldn't be a problem. Like, whenever you decide to go, you can choose the date. But with them, it's like you have to reserve ahead of time, and then it tells you, yes, there's available dates. You can go that day, or no, there's no capacity. I'm like, oh.
So what does that cost?
I have no idea. I think I saw it like when it came out, maybe like a month or two ago. It was probably, I don't have the exact amount, but it was probably like $50-$60 a month, and I think was probably for like the cheapest one. And again,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but what were we paying, like $25 a month?
We were paying
back then.
Yeah.
Back like 2016, 2015.
I didn't know you in 2016. 2017?
Diana, we started dating in 2015.
Wait, what?
We started dating in 2015.
Oh, so that means in 2016, yeah, we got the pass.
And it was $25.
About, yeah.
And now it's 50?
And now it's 50. And then they were saying that you don't even get parking with that.
What?
Yeah, it's like you have to pay for parking. I think you get 50% off for parking, like with the well, like the basic ones. And if you get the most expensive, it's like free parking maybe. But it's a lot more money for sure. You're paying more and getting less.
Right.
So I remember looking into it, like saying, well, if it's worth getting the pass, maybe we can just go and make our money's worth. But especially like now that I'm working like Monday through Friday job, it wouldn't be worth it.
Right. Even then, like, who wants to go on the weekend?
Exactly. That's another thing. Like nobody wants to go on the weekends.
Right.
Nobody. So, yeah.
I forgot how it was back then, but
With what? When we would go?
because when we would go, I forget everything. So help remind me how it went, because we were both working Sam's Club back then, and I had weekends off. So how was I able? And we only had the pass that had weekdays.
Mm-hmm.
We can only go weekdays. So how did we do that? Did I request days off?
I think you did request days off. Because I had Tuesdays.
No, you didn't. You closed Tuesdays.
I closed Tuesdays. I had Wednesdays off. I had always Wednesdays off. No,
you didn't. You had the weekends off too.
No. I had Wednesdays. Every other weekend, I had the weekend off, and then the other weekend, I had Wednesday and Sunday off because I would do payroll on Saturday. So we would go on Wednesdays for the most part, and then I think the one we had, I don't know if with you, but the pass I had in the beginning when I got it, it was available to go on Sundays. So it worked for me too because I was off every Sunday. So even then, we probably went on Sundays, no? Because you had Sundays off.
Maybe, but I remember when we would go.
It was during the week, but
I don't remember. I just remember when we would go. Yeah, no, definitely it was during the week because it wasn't that busy. I would remember if we went on the weekend because I would be pissed because all the people. And my point is, I remember we would go often, do one park on one day, and then spend the night at a hotel, and then we would do the next park on the other day.
So we were probably doing that. We were probably requesting the days off. I think you were.
We did that a couple times where we did 2 days. Mm-hmm. Spent the night, did 2 days.
Yeah. So I've been seeing posts.
Well, let's just buy the day passes. Don't forget the.
Well, no, I mean we are gonna get the day passes.
And we should go like on a Monday or something.
No, we're gonna have to go on a Friday.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, why?
Because it's your day off, and
it's easier for you to get a Friday off.
Yeah, it'll be better.
It's easier for you to get a Friday off than a Wednesday.
I mean, I'm sure I can request it, and they'll give it to me. But then I'd rather go on a Friday. That way we both have enough time. Like, I'm off the following day, and then you go in later. I wouldn't have to wake up super early on Thursday to go to work. You know? That's why. But, yes, I really want to go to Disneyland. I want to take Leo.
Okay. We'll figure it out. But you want to go, like, during the holidays?
I wanted to, but I don't know if that's going to be... I don't think that's going to be possible. Just because I had originally planned, like, a couple months ago that we should go in November. Like, mid-November. But then November's already here. And then December, I mean, I'm already requesting a day in December, and I don't want to take advantage, you know? So I'm thinking...
What day are you requesting in December?
The 3rd.
Oh, for the wedding.
For the wedding.
And that's a Friday?
That's a Friday. And that Friday, it's the day that time cards are turned in. So...
They're already stressing out.
Yeah. Jeez. No, nobody's stressing out. I don't think my manager has even noticed. But either way, I mean, it is what it is.
Right.
You know. It's not like I was able to choose a date.
Honey.
What scary movie that you've seen terrifies you? Like, even today, it's just like the most memorable, terrifying movie.
The Ring.
You've seen The Ring?
Yes. Yes. Why would I be saying The Ring if I haven't seen it?
Because I feel like your eyes were closed the whole time and you didn't see it.
Yeah, probably. Yes, I had nightmares for weeks. So stupid. But
Why? Because you thought someone was going to come out of your TV.
the TV, and then yeah, that image of when she comes out and with the hair. Yes. Yes.
And it still terrifies you today?
Probably not anymore, but for the longest time that was the movie I could not even think about it. It took away my sleep and I hated it. So yes, The Ring. I think that's it. I really don't watch scary movies for the same reason. I'm trying to think, but that would be my number one choice.
But you've never seen it?
No. I started watching it.
The original It.
Oh no.
The original It's pretty crazy. If you watched like the beginning compared to what we watched already, you'd be freaked out. Like how it's the same movie, but it's just, I don't know. The original one was scary when it came out, but now looking at it,
It's just
very
like
corny.
Like how they say The Exorcist was one of the first ones,
Right.
and people were terrified
Right.
of it. And now it's still pretty. It's not that it's not. It's a little scary.
What?
The movie in general.
It?
No, The Exorcist.
Oh. You've seen that one too?
Many times.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I would say that would be if I would need to choose a scary movie, I would choose The Exorcist.
Like to watch?
To watch.
Oh, okay. So it's one of your tolerable scary movies.
Yes.
The ones you can watch and not worry about getting too scared.
And then Hocus Pocus.
It's not a scary movie, but I get it. You ever seen like Friday the 13th or like Halloween?
I've seen Halloween. Which one is the one? The group of kids. Not kids. They're like high school kids. And each one is dying. Is it part of the Halloween?
They're like at camp.
No, they're just in high
Be more
school.
specific because that's a lot of movies.
I know. No, I was gonna say Mission Impossible. There's no freaking way.
Think of more things that are going on in
for
that
example,
movie.
like one of them dies in a tanning bed. One of the girls.
Scream?
Is it Scream?
I don't know. But, I mean, that sounds familiar, but like, is it like a recent or like an old, like 80s?
No, like a recent, like in the 2000s.
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Maybe, probably.
The guy with the hook. It's like a big hook.
I can't remember.
I think it's I Know What You Did Last Summer. Yeah, they're like teenagers, like Freddie Prinze Jr., Sarah Michelle Gellar.
What about, is there one that it's similar to, I Know What You Did Last Summer is about games, maybe?
Saw?
I saw Saw too. I saw the first.
Games?
I don't know, forget it.
My point is, there were 3 iconic horror movies in the 80s, or like 70s, 80s. Halloween. That's the guy with the mask and like the crazy hair.
Yeah.
The white mask, crazy hair. And then there's Jason Voorhees. That's Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Friday the 13th, that's the guy, Jason Voorhees, who has the hockey mask.
Mm-hmm.
And he kills kids at a camp. And then there's Nightmare on Elm Street. That's Freddy Krueger. You know who that is?
Yes.
And he's the guy who kills people in their nightmares. So like if you fall asleep, that's where he lives in your nightmares and he kills you. So it's like, don't fall asleep. It's like one of those movies where like they know what's going on and they say don't fall asleep, because if one of them falls asleep, he comes out and he comes in their real world. Like that's why they're like trying to. And the original, little known fact, Johnny Depp was in it before he was famous. He was one of the kids.
I saw also the Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that's another one. That was a creepy one. Really creepy one. The original or the newer one?
Everything's new.
Okay, the original one's creepy. Really creepy. And then they did a remake where they did a bunch of remakes, but one of the remakes in the 90s, Matthew McConaughey was the chainsaw guy. I think he was. He was a bad guy. And the good girl trying to get away was, I forget her name. She's a famous actor. You, Myself, and Irene. That girl. And Matthew McConaughey was the bad guy in one of the Texas Chainsaw Massacres. Right. We should finish it. I think we should finish it. What do you think? No? I haven't seen it. I want to see it. So I will finish it if you don't.
I'm sure you will.
Well, shit.
What's your next question?
How do we first meet?
We met at work.
What year? Because obviously you forget years. You thought 2016 you didn't know me? What?
Well, I don't even know the year we met. What, probably 2013, maybe?
It was 2012. I know that for sure. Well, it was 2012 when we first talked, but I knew you. I met you in 2010.
I guess.
I let you in. I had the keys. I let you in the morning. Inside.
Yeah, you always mentioned
You used to come in at 6? So I used to get off at 6:30. You came in earlier than that? I don't know, but did you used to come in at 6 o'clock?
Yeah, sometimes I had to come in, not at 6:30. No, at before 7, like maybe 6:45, to be ready at 7.
I feel like there was a time I let you in, and it was before that because I got off at 6:30.
Oh.
Every day. Anyways, I remember meeting you then. Alana, stop.
Alana.
Close these blinds. People walking around out there. Yeah. So then what?
Oh. And then we met, and then we talked. We were working in the same department. Receiving. I was just there helping out in the back.
Was it love at first sight?
No. No, I wasn't. No. We were both different mindsets, like with just different people.
We're both with other people too.
Yeah, we were both with other people.
Dating other people.
Seeing other people. So I always thought that you had this nice side of you. But whoa, I was wrong.
What?
Yes, you have this nice side. Like you can be a nice person if you want. And nobody will know the real you until they're in. So I remember like when I started talking to you, just, you know, we were at work. I'm like, oh, he's a nice guy. You know, he's very mellow. He'll never get upset. Like, that's why I've told you before. I feel that you tricked me, that you sold the wrong person to me. And once I was there, you're like, I got her, like, and I couldn't get away anymore. But you lied to me on a lot of things. Like, you showed yourself as this person, and then you became a different person.
I could say the same thing about you in many different ways that I'd rather not say on camera. But yeah.
So,
For example,
just I'm not giving any examples. I'm just
okay,
saying.
yeah, okay, then I won't give any examples.
Yeah, no. But yeah, that's how we met at work. 2000, I guess, what, 2010?
Well, 2010, 2011 is when we first met. But I don't think you knew me until like, or I didn't really know you either until like 2012, when you went back into receiving and started to hang out with us or work with us. And then even then it was like, you'd go to claims, which was next door, and I'd see you there a lot. And you were a cashier, and I'd see you there a lot. You'd always and I kind of should have figured how you were back then, because I remember I bought beer. And that's all I bought, just a 6-pack of Stone IPA. And we had got it in because of me. Like, I was the one who ordered the beer, like, asked, like, the distributors, hey, could you bring this beer? And I asked them to bring that beer. Like, and they go, yeah. So it was the day they brought that beer. I'm like, cool, I'm going to buy it. And it was cheaper than everywhere else, like $2 cheaper. And I was like, cool. Went up, first time buying it at Sam's Club. And went to your line. It was the empty line. It wasn't just because it was you. It wasn't like I went to go. And you gave me shit for buying beer. And it was a Friday. I was like, it's Friday. It's the weekend. You're like, so what's that mean? I was like, I'm just trying to relax.
You should have known.
You were giving me shit for buying beer back then.
It was like 8 a.m.
Diana, I got off at 1:30 every day. I got off of work and bought it. It wasn't 8:30.
It was 8 a.m.
And even it was 8 a.m. Who cares?
I was judging for buying beer so late.
Did I tell you about the time? It was when I worked overnight at Sam's Club. I was living here. I got off at, I had Sunday nights, Monday nights off.
Mm-hmm.
And so Sunday morning I got off at 6:30, and I went and I got like Mexican food, menudo and stuff down the street. And then I went, I was going to buy, I don't know why I drove to the CVS or the Rite Aid next to Woodstocks, and like the Vaughn's right there. Next to Smart and Final, really.
Mm-hmm.
And I went there to that place, and I bought a 20-pack or like a 30-pack of Tecate at 6, 7 in the morning. And the lady was like, do you realize that it's Sunday morning, right? And I was like, you do realize that we're in college area, right? Like, this is the colleges are right here. Like, what do you think? This is drinking central. Like, fuck off, you dumb bitch.
Oh my gosh, that's so rude.
I didn't say that to her, but I thought that in my head. Like, no, shut up. Mind your business. It was college.
I mean,
I wasn't in college, but
you were not a college student.
actually, I was at that time. I was a college student, but I wasn't going to that college. Not San Diego State. No, that was But yeah, I hate people that judge people for buying beer at 8, 7 in the morning, 6 in the morning, and then right here, because I'd get off early, they wouldn't. So the buying hours are 6. Like, so from 2 a.m. till 6 a.m.
There's a cutoff.
You can't buy alcohol in California, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'd go to the Vaughn's right here at 6:30 and buy beer because it's my weekend. I'm done with work, right? I got off my night shift. And Vaughn's wouldn't let you buy, probably still not. They won't let you buy, beer until 7 a.m. for some fucking reason. Like, what? Just sell it to me. It's like 6:45 a.m. Just sell me the beer.
Jeez, and you really need beer at 7 in the morning.
Diana, like I told you, when you get off of work,
I get off from work and I'm ready to go to sleep.
So you could do that? You can get off of work and just go straight to sleep?
Yes, because I've done it before.
When?
When I would be off at 10 p.m., I would come home, take a shower, and go to sleep.
No way.
Yes, wait. And I was living here.
Go home, take a shower.
And go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Yeah.
10 o'clock, you're off. You clock out. And you get home. What time are you in bed?
By 11.
So that takes a whole hour for you.
Yes.
So that's different, yeah. So Sam's Club, yeah, I guess same thing.
I live to sleep at night, not during the day.
Well,
and you know what? It's funny how you've told me, I can't believe you can sleep like 10 hours straight. If we count the hours you sleep total, you're sleeping more than 10 hours.
No, that's not true.
Yes, yes, it is.
That's not true. Nope.
What time do you go to sleep?
Last night?
Yes.
5.
5, 6, 7. No, you didn't go to sleep at 5.
I sleep at 5.
At 4.
5 in the morning.
4.
It was 5 in the morning.
It wasn't because...
I was texting my brother, I have proof.
When you went to sleep, it was 4:30 because I saw my phone.
Okay, maybe 4:30.
So 4:30, 5, 6, 7. You slept for 3.5 hours.
Right.
Nobody. Okay, and then you took probably a nap.
With Leo. Yeah.
Okay. But hey, why did you do this to yourself?
But hey. Why do you do this to yourself?
It's like you don't even function during the day. You can't function.
No, I function.
No, you don't. Trust me.
I functioned very well today.
Whoa.
Oh, I did so much. I did laundry. I cleaned a little bit. I'm going to clean tomorrow too because I do need to dust, but I need to get with you on some other things.
But it's like, okay, and then it's already going to be, let's say, 8 p.m. and that's the time that we're winding down. It's for ourselves. You're falling asleep on me.
Right. Well, mainly it's because you watch boring stuff.
No. But that's not the point, though, because we barely spend time together. And then stop. Whatever you're thinking.
We're spending time now.
Hey, we're doing this for you.
We're spending time. Regardless,
I think this is the most we've had a conversation ever in our lives.
That's not true. That's not true at all.
Yes, it's true. You know, we never have real conversations.
Well, I need to test this out before I get people in here because I need to figure this out. And it's working. I mean, hopefully this works out. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you done?
I need to wake up my kid. It's 6:30.
Okay. Your kid? Our kid?
Our kid.
I need to change clothes because it's not Christmas time yet.
Okay. Well, thanks for inviting me to the Joey Licea podcast.
Thank you for being here.
You're welcome. Next time, be more prepared.
How?
Have drinks.
Got it.
Have your notepad with real questions.
I'm not gonna have a notepad. I gotta figure out a way to get these. I just gotta remember to write the notes and then transfer them to the computer. That's probably the best thing I should do. Best thing I could do. Okay. Well, I appreciate all your help. Help me set up this stuff and figuring out what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.